It was in 1972, Fritz Weber launched this product to the world, which revolutionized the metalworking industry. Fritz Weber displayed this product in the first EMO before 50 years, and they're celebrating EMO's 50 years and Collets 50 years now. This is our EMO Hannover special edition for you.
Thank you, Harry. Pleasure to have you here at the EMO with us.
Thanks for having us here. It was great to see a lot of new launches, new innovations RegoFix brought here.
Yeah.
And that is the theme of this EMO Hannover is Innovate Manufacturing. Starting with our interaction, I would like to know that what Innovate Manufacturing means to you.
For us, it means that we always bring the latest technology. We follow up the mega trends, we look where the industry is going to, we make sure that we then try to develop a product out of it, and usually a show like EMO is then the great platform also to unveil it as a world novelty. And we have some of these novelties here at the booth, at the EMO, so the trends for us is really then being outperformed or is showing out of a product that is then going to be here presented to our audience.
Europe was always forefront of innovation because you had challenges. There were no people before some decades, and we have seen automation got birth here. So innovation is basically the lifeline of companies in Europe. So how do you see over the evolution of innovation in manufacturing?
Well, we see a big trend in digitalization. Customers want to supervise the process, they want to get data, so they want to know what's happening inside the machine. That's a big trend for that we need to extract as much information from the process as possible. During the past, you said, yeah, you're going to listen a little bit, the operator is going to listen, if it's going to squeeze or not, if it's going to increase the cutting parameters or not. Nowadays, we need true KPIs, we can measure in real time and bring that to the customer so that he can improve his process and hopefully reduce the cost per piece.
There are so many innovations what you have, and how these innovations are really making an impact in the shop floor.
So there is one big trend. Everything is getting smaller at higher RPM. So the customers, they have small parts and high RPM spindles. And this is just one example of that, how we are following these trends. Is we brought out an entire lineup for micro machining industry, for small parts. Think of watchmaking, jewelry, dental implants, medical parts. So everywhere where you need maybe a high RPM application with a good tool holding system. This one here is what is called the HSK E15. So it's a Fisher spindle where we go up to 60,000 RPMs, and we have to fulfill the highest requirements in terms of accuracy. These tool orders are made in an accuracy of the entire length of 1 micron. You need this kind of precision if you want to run it on a 60,000 RPM spindle. And that's one of the innovations that we're showing here.
Eventually, when I think about innovations, one thing always comes to my mind is the Collets. You have revolutionized the industry. You've given them a new way of clamping with Collets.
Yeah, it's right. And it's also for us very interesting that exactly today, 50 years ago, at the first EMO in Hannover, Fritz Weber himself, the founder of our company, presented to the world the collet. RegoFix is the inventor of the collet. The R stands for RegoFix, and it's exactly 50 years ago. That's also why it's an anniversary show, this EMO, where he unveiled it. And we're very happy about that, and it's a nice legacy.
And I think now power grip is something which is very sensational in the shop floor. Even that innovation I'm able to see now, even in India, we have seen anywhere we go to the shop floor, there is a power grip.
We are specialists for tool holding, but of course to adapt also to the customer. What is the application? What is the need? No matter if it's micro machining or ER or micron or power grip, for example, which is also very easy to use. The tool change just takes a few seconds, so it's very handy, very ergonomic. But it's also very good in terms of the application itself, with very high clamping forces, good transferable torque, and extremely accurate. And yes, you're right. I mean, for us, the Indian market, we're very happy to work with the most sophisticated companies in India, which are looking for the best technology, and power grip is one of them.
This I see, even when I go to RegoFix India, I see this. Here I am seeing this. So, who machined this?
We did. We machined it in our application center with power grip. It's like a triangle. It's the mountain called Matterhorn. It's a mountain close to Zermatt in Switzerland. This is also our corporate identity. We are a Swiss company. We work with the triangle, and the Matterhorn suits it perfectly.
Artificial intelligence is basically a buzzword in manufacturing. We hear a lot of AI. It was Industry 4.0, but it transformed with AI.
Yeah.
But are we able to see AI really working in manufacturing?
Yeah, we already have solutions in that field. Actually, here at the EMO, we present for the first time the PGU 9900 Neo. It's the first AI-powered clamping system, the first of its kind. So what you see here is basically our very popular power grip PGU machine. The hardware is identical. What we changed is we added artificial intelligence with the information that we're sending up to a cloud. So it's the first of its kind. It's an AI-powered PGU machine. The hardware is exactly the same like the normal PGU. But what we did is with the pressure curve, we are measuring the clamping force that the machine needs to apply, and then the machine can detect if all the assembly, the cutting tool, the collet into the holder is clean and properly being assembled. This information has been sent up to the cloud. The AI is in the cloud. We work with Python. We teach it, we trained it, and now we can make sure that if you get the information back, it takes 2 seconds from the cloud that your clamping assembly is correct. We call this the ultra presser, that 100% of the parameters in terms of the run out and the clamping force are fully fulfilled. So it's like a real assurance to the customer that what you have set up is working as the manufacturer wants it, and you will get 100% performance out of it.
So I must understand that now it is beyond clamping. This machine can help the manufacturer to understand the parameters are also right, whatever he said.
Yeah.
Now the machine also learns from each operation and improve itself.
Exactly.
And try to maybe give some, like ChatGPT, give some more solutions, more ideas to improve the productivity.
Yeah, he don't want to educate the customer, but he's telling the customer, hey, be careful, maybe that tool has not been properly cleaned up. Or maybe you have a problem with your assembly system. Or maybe you should educate your people in your shop. If you're a supervisor, you want to make sure that everything works properly. Or maybe he's telling them, if you work on an expensive workpiece, think about aerospace, for example, you don't want to waste the blisk. Make sure that the clamping force is fully fulfilled. Not just 70% or 80%, 100%. And this machine can give you the reassurance for that.
So artificial intelligence is really working in the shop floor, manufacturing, and congratulations for this.
Thank you very much.
Automation and skilling, what do you think about this?
Automation is in two directions. One is we don't find the qualified labor to do the job. The other thing is you need to be sure that you can manufacture, for example, in Switzerland, in a very automated way to be competitive around the world. And nowadays, it's nothing special to have a robot in front of the machine. Every company has it, a bar feeder, all the processes are automated. Now it's getting down to the idea of giving a digital twin, for example, to a tool holder. The idea of, I know exactly also the life cycle of the product. I'm going to combine it with an automatization, and they're going to supervise it with a cloud or with the software to make sure I have this digital twin. And that's actually what we try to show here also, is we really going into this automated world, even down to the tool changer, which is a request from customers, especially if they have several hundreds of tool changes a day. You can't make a human do that. It will take too much time, and unfortunately, also from cost reason, it would not be efficient anymore. And that's really where we're going with the automatization.
And it is also important, a place like India, we have a lot of people, and we want them to be skilled enough, upskilled enough to understand automation. So we need smarter people now.
Yeah, exactly. Very good point. It's true that you don't need people to take a piece and put it into a machine. A robot can do that work. Use the people for smart jobs or something that they are challenging and hopefully also contributing to the growth of the company, and not just being handling, for example, a workpiece.
RegoFix is always championing innovation, and whenever we come, be it EMO Hannover, be it in TIMTOS, be it in Intex, we always get inspired by the way you people are bringing out new technologies.
And it's happy to see that there is actually a big demand also for automatization and tool changer. So it's for us a good showcase here to present and just get curious also about the customer needs, because you can develop something, but very often you should just ask questions to the customer. Customer, what is your concern? How can we help you? How can we make you more competitive in what you're doing? And that is one solution.
We wish you and RegoFix all the very best. I think from 1st of January, you are going to take a bigger role for not just for RegoFix, for the entire metalworking industry. All the very much. Thank you for spending your time here.
Thank you, Harry, for coming by. It's always a pleasure to meet you, and hopefully you have a successful EMO. Looking forward to see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.